Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Asdrubal Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Second baseman
Neil Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on the fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Neil Walker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He'll whip this one to first. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And that misses inside 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eddie Murray. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is there. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Digging in now, Chris Carter. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Designated hitter.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four. Jed Jerko comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 1-2. A bullet to first base. Here's Jock Peterson now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swings through it for strike number 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Travis d'Arnaud started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line drive to center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance?
Third
Asdrubal
baseman,
Cabrera,
13.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cabrera.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman. Neil
And now the
Walker.
Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murray. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tapped up the third base line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Standing in, Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And the pitch on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Travis d'Arnaud checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 55.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Walker's got it. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Chris Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hey now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, number 11. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, Matt, they got a middle of the order guy. He's already walked in his first AB, and now he's got a 2-0 count. I tell you what, they are pitching him careful.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once.
Now batting, left fielder
Tyler Lyons is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game
for New York. Number 12.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Left side. He's got it. There's one. He's out. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1. Now batting, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And the windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Back up the middle. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peterson.
Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Runners going. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cespedes makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Murray. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Line drive to center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, right fielder
Carl Edwards Jr. takes over.
Your attention, please.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Curtis Granderson is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. The 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
This one's flared toward left center. Grichuk ranging forward, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yadier
and this is
Molina.
popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Darno has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Dexter Fowler.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Grounded down the third baseline. Cabrera's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Asdrubal Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stephen Piscotty
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's
up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Chris Carter.
first offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cespedes is over, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Neil Walker.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina gathers. And the throw is in time. Lagares is retired. 2 down now. Digging in the switch. Sunhwan-Oh enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane to the plate there. He most certainly. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Oh, and he served this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Jerko rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Number 4.
A.J. Ramos.
Molina.